Quinn and Jackson are like the realest people on planet Earth, and they have been with me through thick and thin. Quinn, I met when I was a young lad, and we originally hated each other, but eventually we became very close because of Pokemon, and we have been together ever since, and I could have never picked a better family to build with.
This is my brother. My brother.
I wish I were.
Jackson Westmoreland is another family that I've built and that I love dearly, and that I will always be eternally grateful to call a brother. I met him in middle school, just sitting on the bus as all interesting and good things start.
This is gonna happen more often. This needs to be a monthly tradition.
That's just a goofy old time, and then COVID happened, and we kind of didn't speak ever, and then we encountered each other once again after COVID, and we've been inseparable. And sure, we've all had our speed bumps between the three of us, but
No!
we're always still there, so much love.
I met Quinn when I was 16. I knew Tennessee since I was I think 14 or so. I spent my entire sophomore year online, and when I came back, it was my junior year, and I had no friends, so I was in a pretty good position to make new friends. And that's when I met Quinn. And Tennessee just decided to drag me along one day, and we were hanging out. I just got in the back of Quinn's car, and that was how it all began. I think it was good. I remember feeling really happy the first time we all hung out. It felt nice. I just kind of felt like we got along pretty easily. I definitely remember a lot of P. Terry's. That's like the one that really stands out. I remember hanging out at Quinn's place a lot with 10. Those were good times. And I remember our day trip to Port Aransas. Still haven't done another day trip like that since, with anyone ever. The thing I remember the most that time we drove down what we call country roads, and it's this old back road that cuts through some of the hill country, puts you a couple miles ahead of Pennybacker Bridge. And I remember we drove over that together while Everybody Wants to Rule the World was playing. It was just, I knew that was going to be something that stuck with me. That is, unfortunately, the only thing I can ever think of whenever that song plays, and it breaks my heart every single time because it's an important memory to me.
Because in the end, it's always okay.
And yeah, it's just these guys mean the world to me, and it's hard finding friends like this, especially ones that you can pick up with years later. Just as time goes by, you're just able to pick up where you left off every single time without failure, and it's a rare thing. It's a very rare thing to have. And it's I just I love these two.